Speaking of somebody that can't do it, man, it was another dude in NBA news, you know what I'm saying? And he's a father. I think he's a father, right? He got a small baby, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is who we're going to talk about as well since we're on the NBA. We're going to talk about Ja Morant. You know what I'm saying? What they got a couple nicknames for him going out right now, but I'm not going to give you those nicknames, whatever. They got a couple nicknames for you right now.
They got memes, they got everything.
Man.
This dude, man, how y'all feel about this dude, man? And, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know. I think he's fumbling away damn near some of his great opportunities, man. He, you know what I'm saying, getting all these bread, all this money, you know what I'm saying, all this opportunity, and you fumbling away doing the dumbness, man. That's silly to me, plain and simple. Ain't no way to sugarcoat it.
Nah, he ain't fumbling. They just trying to control him.
Okay.
That's what it
could be.
It's a difference between fumbling the pack and then somebody controlling your life and how you live your life. You feel me?
Yeah.
He's a young dude.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So he gonna do young, dumb things.
He is 23.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, when I was 23, I was.
For real.
I made some questionable
This
decisions.
the same here.
You know what I mean? But when you come to a man and you give him all of this money and you give him this bag, you know what I mean, you can't expect to control every aspect of his life. That's how I feel. You feel me? You giving him his bag for his talent.
Right.
Okay.
Outside of that,
This
his
dude is
life
still mature.
his life is what it is. You know what I mean?
So are you saying that with him having this age or whatever, it's going to take him some time to really know how to make these decisions with that money? Or are you just saying that's just because he got it now?
No, definitely it's going to take him some time. But either way, if it takes him some time or if it doesn't take him time and he just want to do the things that he want to do, it's his life.
I feel like you just got slapped on the wrist few months ago. You know what I'm saying? And you just like you was at school. You just forged your parents' signature on that pink slip. My bad. I'm speaking from experience. My bad. Hold on, don't do that.
Message.
But you just got in trouble for doing something, right? Yeah. And then okay, boom, whatever. You might do it again, fool you once, twice, whatever. You crazy. But this time you just come on, man. Like you lost $36 million on being on the All-Star team or on the All Team. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. How you feel about it? I'm honest. Come on.
Honestly, bro, I see both angles. You know what I mean? One, he's young. He's 23. When I was 23, I was doing some questionable things my damn self.
Yeah.
But it's just one of those, he crossed over that threshold, bro. You know what I'm saying? Not too many of us who have that dream of making it into the NBA out the hood, you know what I'm saying, get that opportunity. And so for him to be blessed and for him to be the superstar that he is, I feel like he should have took certain precautions. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, if you're going to have a whole blicky, bro, don't be flashing in the video.
Not even that. Get your dumbass homie up out of here, man. Get that friend up out of here who all on phone like, look at me, L, look. What type of homie is that?
I feel you, but for me, though, I'm not going to be flashing in the air. I'm going to have
we're
it on
not
my
gonna do
lap.
that. Yeah, we're not going to do that
saying?
anyway.
Like,
Right.
it's off of GP.
I disagree 100%. 100%.
Yeah.
And you know why I disagree 100%?
Go for it.
Because there's a lot of patriots. That's what they call them.
That's what they call him.
That's posing, full body down armor,
I get what you're saying.
guns blazing,
Right.
on, and it's millions of views on YouTube.
Yeah, that's
and
right.
nobody telling them, hey, you know what I mean? You need
Shouldn't
to.
you stop that?
Nobody,
I feel what you're saying.
don't flash that. Don't show
I think
people
somebody
that.
is
Don't-
saying that, but guess what they're doing? They're taking pride in it, like you said. Oh no,
Right.
this is what we do. This our right.
Right.
This is one of our amendments.
Right.
When you talk about America, you got to talk about guns.
You talk about the Bible.
Amendment,
No, I'm
right.
just kidding.
Right?
Right.
When you talk about America, you got to talk about guns.
For
So
sure.
he
Right.
ain't the only one out here flashing weapons.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And
he
he-
ain't the only one carrying weapons.
Yeah.
And it's not illegal to do both of those things.
You're right.
No, I feel you on
right.
that point. Like,
You
you
feel
know,
me?
real talk.
And
Now-
he is in Memphis, right? Or is he in Memphis
I
right
want
now?
to say the gun
yeah,
laws
yeah.
are lenient out there in Memphis.
Now I do understand how the perspective is.
Right.
Right. The perspective is, oh, you're supposed to be respectable. You're supposed to be this NBA star. A lot of people look up to you or whatever.
right.
But a lot of people look up to our president, and Trump was our president.
I
He
understand.
said a lot of people. Some people, no, just
You know what I mean? Like,
it's still a lot.
I'm just saying,
I'm just
you know what I
kidding.
mean? I'm just saying the things that you do and the actions that you take outside of work
Right.
shouldn't be controlled
And villain, I hear you.
Used against you
To a degree.
Unless it's something that's illegal, unless it's something that you got in trouble for in court. You know what I mean? Like, you got convicted of something that you did. Okay, take the money away. He's a convicted whatever.
Yeah,
misdemeanor,
but that's not the case
felony,
right here. Huh?
That's not the case. He didn't do anything illegal. He didn't hurt anybody.
Right.
He was having fun with his Glock. Every one of us probably got a Glock at home right now.
Man, I don't know what you're talking about, man.
Maybe a 9mm, something with the hollow tips or something.
I said probably. I said probably.
I'm just kidding, y'all. But
I said probably.
I wasn't.
I'm just.
But
I'm
yeah,
just
this dude. Yeah, I hear you
feel
though.
me? Like, come on, dog. Like, that's like I'm honestly tired of how they want to control our sports players. They want them to shut up and dribble.
Right.
You
I hear
me?
you on that end.
And now they don't want them to have no fun. Oh, yeah, you got to be this certain way to make this amount of money. It's a lot of people out here making tons of money.
Right.
Tons of money. They got whole cases of guns and ammo.
Like you said, there's nothing wrong with having guns. You know what I'm saying? He young,
wrong.
23, in the state.
Right, following the Second Amendment. Right.
Yeah, his dad. His dad played with what's the dude's name? Shuttlesworth. Ray Allen.
Jesus.
His dad went, played with Ray Allen. So I only bring that up because I'm expecting him to learn from his mistakes. But
was it a mistake?
Right. No, that too.
That's
was it a
what I'm
mistake?
saying. Was it a mistake?
Perception.
Right.
Yeah.
Was it a mistake in the first place? He didn't do nothing illegal. So how you gonna call it a mistake?
And then, like you said, not only if it's a mistake, that's still debatable, but you were all young. So when you're young and you got all this money coming towards you, let's just give them a chance to mature. I agree with what you're saying. Like, don't be so harsh on them. You know what I'm saying? But I remember you said, something about, like, they trying to control what they do out. Like, you said something about Paul Pierce or something?
Yeah, Paul Pierce. He ended up getting fired from, I don't even remember the company, but he was like a spokesperson. Yeah, he was a commentator. He ended up getting fired because he had some strippers in the background enjoying life outside of work.
On his off time.
On his own personal, I don't know if it was Instagram or
so
Snap or whatever.
So Mayor Gluckman is down with the pimps and hoes.
I'm just saying there's nothing. A stripper job is a legal job. You can come out to Vegas and become a stripper.
Anywhere, damn near.
Right. So if I'm enjoying myself with and it happened to be a stripper in the background, I didn't do anything wrong.
Right.
I didn't do anything wrong. I know I represent your company. I only represent your company when I'm at your company. If you don't want to see the things I do outside of my job, don't come to my Instagram.
Well, they got a code of conduct.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I mean, control.
Okay, talk to me.
Right?
Talk to me.
That's
code of control.
How they control you. Like, okay, we're going to pay you this, but this is how your life has to be perceived.
No, I know.
You feel me? Like, what you mean? This is how my life has to be perceived because you paying me some money. You paying me to do a job.
Right.
If I do that job and I do that job to the best of my abilities, whatever my life is outside of this has nothing to do with you.
In your defense, it was more of that prior. Like, you got the older NBA players who was more roughneck and crazy, who was still trying to battle coming out of the hood while they was doing that, you know, catching cases and things. But it wasn't as publicized then because there wasn't no social media like that. You know, we had a couple hard heads. And anyway, I ain't going to call nobody out. But there was a couple basketball players that are older than him in our Kobe, T-Mac era, whatever, that we grew up looking at. And that they did the same stuff, but now it's different. Like Tim Duncan, he did somebody that I just like how he just got his money and just disappeared. You forgot about Tim Duncan. Right. I'm just saying, these are the kind of people that are coming from certain backgrounds and that understand, okay, look, this is what I got. I got my money. I'm going to just go. But when you're young, you're still trying to balance it all. So I hear what you're saying about them trying to control.
Not everybody is the same.
You're right. Some people want to go out and enjoy themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody is the same, man. Freedom is freedom for a reason.
Right. With today's society, that freedom is a lot more extravagant than when we were growing up.
Right. So now, at this point, you're either telling me I am a slave to this contract or I get my freedom and don't get paid for my talent.
Okay.
Right.
I got you.
Basically.
Right? So you're making me choose between my freedom and my bag.
Right.
I got a question for you. Do you feel like Kyrie's situation had an influence on Ja's?
I think so.
Okay.
I think so. I think Kyrie's situation had an influence on the NBA, period.
I think he was on more of a corporate level.
Right?
You know what I'm saying? Or more of a, corporate level. And this dude is kind of like, they want to make an example of him more on an urban level. Both of them they want to make example out of, but I think they want to do it for Kyrie on maybe a corporate level, and maybe for Ja on a kind of like an urban or a young new dudes coming to the NBA level. You know what I'm saying?
Because and that's one thing I like about the new generation, man. They will do what they want to do regardless.
When they want to do it,
you either accept it or you don't. Right. This guy is amazing at what he does, but there's certain things that come with it.
Oh yeah.
Right. Yeah. He's amazing at what he does because of the life he lived, because of the things he's been through, because of his personality, because of his drive.
Right.
So outside of this, when that shows, you can't just shut that down. Like, don't do that. That's not how you conduct yourself. Like, I've been conducting myself this way all the way up to when I signed that contract with you.
Right, and that's how what got me here.
That's what got me here. My mentality now is what got me here. So to change it now, that's just gonna change my game. That's gonna change who I am. And I'm not for changing nobody or who they are unless they like a threat to somebody else.
So you said you don't want to change nobody?
No.
You don't change diapers? No, I'm just playing. This just going into the next.
Yeah, that's just my opinion. I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna leave it at that.
I know. I'm just joking. I'm talking about